I chase down my desires, fast and fierce. And right now, I see something I want.
Where? Where?
How about just one more question for now? Where do you keep your cash?
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
It was an accident. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir David playing some more Date Everything. So, trying to stay focused, but I want to get the best ending with Sinclair and Maggie. So in order to do that, I gotta get smart. In order to get smart, I just talked to the cute dust bunny lady Bonnie. Dolly. I talked to the cute dust bunny Dolly, and I talked to Textbox Chan. Because we need to get smart. But also, we need some empathy. And I read that you can get empathy from Keith. I guess if you do his thing further? Keithington. Can I still talk to Keith?
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
What up, gentlemen? Do you got any empathy to spare? Espoir's fine, Keith. You don't need to call me owner.
Ah, but of course. Forgive me for my old-fashioned habits.
It's alright, buddy.
Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back.
Oh, is that Abel?
I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome.
Hi, Abel. I'm gonna go after Abel real soon.
I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
How long has Keith been here? How long has he been underground?
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna see how wonderful he is later.
I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book.
Do you got some lore?
Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
Yeah, how long were you under there? Are you okay?
I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
Like, is he did the previous owner lose you?
I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it.
Like, I figured maybe somebody just dropped him or something.
It would appear I was placed there intentionally.
Wait, we know who the old owner was. It was Rudy. It was Rudy. It was Zoe's friend. Did he drop the key down there so that the attic would stay locked? And where is Rudy anyway?
I myself have no recollection of the initial incident.
Poor baby, you've been traumatized.
You're probably right.
I figure that the emotion, the stat that you're supposed to get from the character is the stat that you should show. I guess. I don't know how this works, I just like this game.
But no matter. I am here now. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
What do I need to do to give you a kisses? How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm pushing 40, but... he's still pretty... like 50 or something?
Do my gray hairs reveal so much? Well, so it is.
Oh, you're about 50-ish? They make you a real silver fox, to be honest.
Careful, or you'll make me blush beneath this beard. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That's about it, for now. Anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
Something else? Well, I always say if my husband dyed his hair black, I would not be able to control myself. And I seem to be really, really attracted to, sad blonde men. Tee-hee-hee. I'm a sucker for silver fox, actually. Just really wanted to make him flustered.
Keith blushes, breaking your gaze to contemplate something off to the side.
Well then. All right, how about another question?
Wait, why would you ask me that? Keith, why would you ask me that?
Do you believe in destiny?
I believe it when it's right in front of me. Oh, what are you doing here? Alright. I do. Our fates are sealed.
I see. So, we were destined to meet.
Yeah, pretty much. I was destined to go down there.
What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
I'm pretty open-minded. Pretty open-minded. Yeah.
That is how you stay young, you know. How about just one more question for now?
Are we gonna just play 20 questions with each other?
Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
Keith, I understand you're a key. Actually, where do I keep my cash? I have a safe. If I could, I'd raise my eyebrow at you, Keith. In the safe.
A wise choice. But I must warn you.
Are you asking that because you're worried about me or because you have nefarious key-opening purpose? You can't open a safe with a key. Yeah, you need a padlock.
That question was a bit of a test, I'm afraid. As you know, I am a master of opening things, but also of locking them up.
Yeah, that's another trait of a key.
I would highly advise you to be more circumspect in answering questions of that sort.
But we're friends! We're friends! We're officially friends! Yeah, I trust you, Keith. Don't give me a reason not to trust you, Keith.
Of course, but you cannot trust everyone.
But...
There are always some who might seek to pursue their own agendas.
Not in this house.
Maybe even in your own home.
Not in this house!
It's good to have an open heart, but also good to be mindful.
Aw, you're trying to be my dad.
Now, I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently.
Yeah.
And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
Alright. I'm still young and I feel exhausted. No, I'm old and I feel exhausted. Of course.
Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon.
Yeah.
There is much that I can tell you.
Oh, you get some sleep, old man.
Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Eh? What do you mean by this, sir? Oh, I've got a call. Who's calling me on my phone?
Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
I ain't giving these glasses back. I'm not giving them back. You can't have them. Alright. Let's see. Let's talk to the water.
You wonder for a moment if your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing before you.
Pretty. My third favorite element.
She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
Water is actually so important. No, actually, I'm here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me?
Pretty.
Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
Nothing in particular. Maybe I could get your name?
What do you need my name for, cutie? There's plenty of more exciting things we could talk about.
Like what? It's not asking too much, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
Pretty. Just River? No last name?
Just River. Like chair.
So pretty. Like the furniture?
Chair. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
Do you believe in love after love? Oh, that one.
The one and only.
Oh, Chair.
You know, the best thing about Chair is she's always changing her look through the decades.
Yeah, kind of. Man, where is Cher anyway? Is Cher okay? Is Cher doing good? I haven't heard about Cher in a long time.
She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I really admire that about her.
Aww. She has the range, darling.
She does. I wish I did too.
Aww.
Is there a version of me you like best?
The kind in this water bottle? The kind that's keeping me alive?
Water, steam, ice. Some form in between?
Aw, does she have, like, identity issues? Aw, 'cause water is so incredibly important to everything. Aw, don't make your insecurities my problem. No. Oh, is she insecure? She's insecure. Of course there is.
Of course. Oh god. Don't tell me now. I'll just be thinking about it all the time.
Oh no, she has anxiety.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now.
Be as water, my friend.
She looks everywhere but at you.
Look, I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Okay. Well, alright.
She is gone.
She is gone. Turn this water off. Ugh, flooding my whole house. At some point, I gotta talk to everybody in the bathroom. Do I have any more? Oh, I have one more. I kinda wanna see how Nightmare's doing. Zoe! Oh yeah, and I gotta talk to Parker Bradley. I love him. From what little I've seen of him, I love him. But let's talk to Kopi. Kopi? I haven't talked to her in so long, I'm starting to forget her name. Kopi!
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Hi, baby. What is your problem? What can I help you? Nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
I'm a regular.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage.
Is it patronage?
We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
A latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Makes me want to
Kopi
drink
gets
coffee.
to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
I know it's got a lot of milk. Oh yeah, tell me more about the latte art.
Oh gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, but probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Oh. Give me that coffee that I shouldn't be drinking at night. It'd be really hilarious if, when I'm trying to get some coffee, Lucinda pops up. I don't think she'd do that. I don't think she would take your very last heart. At least I hope not. Betty! Eventually, I will talk to Betty.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates.
What you got for me, ma'am?
Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
One full of my fictional husbands. So, Nightmare.
Oh, you want to talk to me?
Voice is so pretty. I was thinking maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scaring and the life lessons.
Oh, well, sure. I guess we could for a little while.
Ah.
We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I just want to talk to you, actually.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't about me.
Yeah.
It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead. Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend. Well, goth boyfriend. I kind of have one now. I got skips. Kind of always wanted a goth girlfriend.
You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
Oh, she's blushing a little.
That's interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know.
You don't want to be in my head.
And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical?
Actually, I've wondered why most of my dreams are about problems I've already solved.
I can make anything scary. But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you.
Do your worst, ma'am, unless you got a 6-foot anglerfish in there.
I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
Aww. Yeah, there's value in fear, even if it doesn't feel good at first.
Yes, exactly. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day.
Let's talk about you, sweetheart.
It's a little sad, isn't it?
I think that's kind of hot, honestly. Actually, yeah, I wish more people would take the time to understand you. If you, really sit down and look at your nightmares, you might find a lot out about yourself.
I wish they would too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how much better the world would be if people actually paid attention to the messages in their dreams?
And don't use dream dictionaries. Make your own dream dictionaries. Do not use, pre-made dream dictionaries, because if you see a cow in your dreams, it might mean something different as to when, with what the book is saying, a cow would mean in your dreams.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long.
Oh.
If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish.
All right.
You hear something dripping.
Oh no.
Drip. Drip. Drip.
Now that actually is scary. I'm terrified of leaks.
You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard.
What are you talking about? I'm terrified. Have you ever had a dripping ceiling? Have you ever had a dripping roof? I've had to deal with that twice now. It's terrifying. You're in bed, you hear a downpour outside, and then you hear the drip, 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 and you know something is... You gotta worry about mold, you gotta worry about the wood breaking, you gotta worry about replacing your entire roof. Terrifying.
Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Oh, good. That would have terrified me. What up, bird? Yeah. There's a guy, there's a voice actor who does that bird's voice. I saw him on TikTok. It's a whole dude. All right. What we were doing? Smarts? Empathy? Right. Empathy. We were trying to get some empathy from Keithington.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach and waves you over.
What up, Keith?
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see your face again. You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things. Such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here.
How long was he down there? So if Zoe died in the 80s, 90s, 2000, so maybe he was down there for like 20 years?
Or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores quietly, both hands clutched around the key-like cane that steadies him.
Aw, sleepy old man. This dude just fall asleep. Poke.
Keith wakes with a start.
Sorry.
Okay, what? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off.
Aw.
It's just so nice here on the table.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get on that table soon.
Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in.
Oh, he's just happy to be here.
Ah, if only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering.
Oh. Have you been through a lot?
Alas, but I have. Such trials and tribulations as I wouldn't bore you with.
No, please bore me.
You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having messed up once or twice along the way. Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed.
Message? Is this about how you ended up in the crawl space?
Is it? I don't think so. I still don't recall any specifics.
I wonder if he knows Zoe.
Never mind all that. That is in the past. And we must be here, in the present, if we are to find happiness, eh? In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is...
Vengeance on our enemies, justice, or pleasure, baby, I'm a hedonist, or staying in the here and now, or learning to appreciate the little things. Yeah, like he was talking about the table and the sunlight.
like companionship. I must say, I'm glad we've met.
Oh.
You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So... Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
You could do with some more personality. Keep going around the house and getting to make new friends.
I'm trying.
Maybe I'll have something for you next time.
Alright, let's see. Next is Dolly. Dolly Dust Bunny. Dolly, the sensitivity of my mouse is too fast. It's too high. Dollykins, ma'am.
Well, say howdy, honey. Don't you look nice today?
Cute. Hi, Dolly. Thanks, I've been working on my style.
I can tell.
So, what have you been up to under here?
Oh, you know, just catching up on some reading. Some novels, a bit of light research.
Wait, research? What kind of research?
Mostly abiological history. You know, when dust first started settling and forming into bunnies, historical data, that sort of thing. Also parsing through archaeological research.
Cool.
Mite morphology. Translating timeless, tarnished texts. The basics.
Oh, is that why her thing is smarts? Because she's actually incredibly smart. She even has little freckles on her shoulders. Sounds like you're a real academic.
That's right. I'm tenured at DIRT.
Dirt?
The Domestic Institute of Research and Technology.
Dirt.
I've been teaching there for, oh gosh, I finished my first PhD 8 years ago.
She's a teacher.
Plus, my time as a PTI during my master's, so...
Oh, she's the smartest person in this house.
114 years?
That's pretty impressive.
Well, thank you, sugar. I worked pretty dang hard at it.
She's a learned woman. I'm glad to hear you're so successful.
It's been a lot of mud, sweat, and tears, let me tell ya. Others were already judging me based on my looks. Why not own it? And get paid for it, too.
Wait, are you a model?
That's right. I was Miss May in the latest edition of Play Bunny magazine.
Oh my, how scandalous. She's so pretty. Getting dirt-y. I bet there's some guys right now Googling how to become a dust bunny. Can I have a look at the inside? No. I will be respectful. Congratulations.
Thank ya.
So you've conquered media and academia? What's next?
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure. I suppose, well, what any dust is looking for. Love, friendship.
Oh, I'm so attracted to you right now. Well, kind of. No, I don't want to go too fast. I'm looking for that too, I guess.
I could tell. Let me be 100% honest with you. I may put myself out there, but work keeps me pretty busy. I don't meet that many new folks, especially humans. I'm very selective about who I spend my time with.
Oh.
And what few others I can let in.
Oh. Let in?
That's right. I keep myself hidden for a reason.
Yeah, you had to know that she was even down there.
Don't be too forward with me. I don't like it.
Yeah, I figured she doesn't like... she wouldn't... She's a learned woman. She's a classy lady. She's not gonna like you to go stampeding for her very, very lascivious magazine.
Why don't we join back up here after a while and try our hand at a proper rendezvous?
How should I dress?
Maybe something that can handle getting dirty. You let me worry about the details. All you have to do is show up.
I'll be there.
See you around.
Who else was I talking to for empathy? No, smarts. Textbox Chan, wait, no. Textbox Chan wanted us to meet 40 more characters. Golly, this game is running me through the ringer. Ooh. Finally.
The very air you breathe has taken form. And what form? Ringlet curls and a barely there dress frame a figure that leaves you short of breath.
She's so pretty. So absolutely pretty.
She stares at you in complete silence, and you're suddenly intensely aware of your own breathing. It's more than a little awkward.
Oh, I don't have the option to not say anything. Who are you? Oh, I don't have the option to not say anything. Are you the air I'm breathing? I know I'm not supposed to say anything, but oh well. I guess I'm gonna go. So pretty. 'Cause I got a little spoiled, and I know you're not supposed to say anything to her. Oh well, maybe next time. I can also get smarts from Doug. I don't want to talk to Doug. Who is calling me on my phone? Oh, tinfoil hat.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
I'm here. What's up?
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Ugh. Go on.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Spit it out!
I'm attempting to! Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life!
Oh! I better not do that. I'm gonna knock down my whole blue screen. Isn't that what I've been doing?
No, you're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
Does that mean I can actually smooch them? Does that mean I can actually smooch my darling skips? My goodness. Tell me more.
We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
I'm not that concerned.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? It's not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
What kind of tests?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Alright. Okay. We're gonna smooch for realsies. I'm getting distracted. Does that mean we can smooch Doug? I don't want to smooch Doug. So what happens to my furniture if I bring stuff to life? And how are we going to do that? Oh well. I guess we gotta talk to Doug.
Sup, dork? Smile looking fresh today. You get those teeth whitened?
My insurance doesn't cover dental.
That's rough. Well, in the grand scheme of things, nothing you do remotely matters, and having clean teeth won't make any difference whatsoever once you're dead.
Hey, once they find my body in my coffin, they'll be like, hey, they have some nice teeth. The canines are really sharp, though.
If that helps.
You know, it kinda does. Thanks.
For sure. Always looking out for you.
I honestly don't know how I feel about Doug. His playful, bullying is actually kind of cute. And I know there's something else going on with him. He's trying to get my goat, but I don't got a goat to get.
Teeth are fascinating, you know? Did you know biologists theorize that teeth were originally hardened scales on fish that over time migrated to the mouth area, where they aided in grabbing and processing food? In fact, if you look at modern shark scales or dermal denticles through a microscope, they still look like teeth.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say bull hockey, but yeah, they kind of do.
So your teeth were most likely fish scales originally.
Cool.
Isn't that super upsetting?
Why would that be upsetting? But it's not that upsetting.
Sure, maybe not now. But just wait until you get stuck ruminating about it at 2 a.m. That's when the real fun starts. Anyway, you're just in time. I think I finally found an activity we can share that we'll both enjoy. So I know you ultimately weren't into share bucket or play bucket. Which personally I think is kind of a garbage opinion, but I still want to bang, so I'm gonna let it go for now.
Wait, what? I don't know if I want to go that far with you, sir. I don't care how tight your abdominals are.
The good news is, there's a brand new app that just rolled out, and it's the dopest one I've seen yet. You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
It's called VidBucket.
Do all these have bucket in them? Do you want a bucket? Is that what you're telling me, Doug? I can get you a bucket. I can go down to Home Depot. I will get you a bucket.
It's a video app that exclusively features car crashes. Really gnarly ones.
We don't do that around here.
And sorry, I was so excited I kinda got started watching without you. Totally my bad. But the good news is, there's still over 253,000 crash videos we can watch together.
No thanks.
Man,
no.
it's gonna be so tight.
Where's the no. How many hours is that? 253,000?
Not nearly enough.
That.
And it's not limited to just our country. See, every country in the world has car wrecks. And the less government oversight, the sicker the carnage. Total splatterfest. It's legit. You ready?
Do I have a choice?
Choice? Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Why would you want to shoulder the burden of choice when I can choose for you? Okay, let's get ready for senseless graphic destruction. Oh, can you press the play button for me? My ripped fingers are kind of tired. They were pretty busy last night, if you know what I'm saying.
Playing Sudoku? Tired from rut crocheting?
Crow-whatting? Sorry, when sounds too boring, my brain totally just blanks it out.
Ugh.
I've already forgotten whatever dumb thing you just asked me. Anyway, I was texting Abby all night. She forgot to block me on WhatsApp. Gotta block me on literally everything or else I always find a way through. I'm real persistent. Anyway, assume that was pretty clear.
Are you sure you're not related to Peter? Peter, get your cousin. Get your cousin. I'll put you in Area 51 too.
Man, you really need to take some fish oil sups or something.
Hey, I actually do. Fish oil is good for the skin.
That's what I call supplements. It's trademarked. Get some fish lube in that mouth along with those dermal denticles.
Brand new sentences.
Because right now you're on a one-way ticket to Dementia Town.
That's actually sweet of you to care.
Care?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't care.
Sure you do.
But I wouldn't take it personally. I don't care about anything.
Mm-hmm. That's what someone who cares about everything would say.
Once you understand the universe is meaningless, caring is a fruitless endeavor. I know.
But you care about VidBucket.
Oh, well, sure. But VidBucket has 253,000 graphic car crashes.
The little blush on his face.
Speaking of which, we really should start streaming.
What if we tried talking instead?
Jeez, what is it with you and talking? We are talking right now, blah, 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 blah. Our mouths are flapping and pointless information is being exchanged. See?
And isn't that better than watching a bunch of car crashes?
You're joking, right? Look, talking's just not what I do. That's not my deal. I watch sick vids of car wrecks and play poker and argue with white-knighting dweebs online.
Ah!
And if you want to hang with this smoldering smoke show, you're gonna have to love doing that too.
I'm alright if you hate me, Doug.
Forever.
This all just seems like a huge waste of time.
Waste of time?
Mm-hmm.
Life is a waste of time, dork. Everyone yaps endlessly about how precious their time is. How they want to make sure they're using it in a meaningful way. But that's where they lose the plot. There's no such thing as meaning. It's a dumb BS idea humans invented to help them score. We can't waste time, because time is worthless and nothing matters. That's it.
Your words do not work upon me, sir. I am espoir du vide. I have already met you and defeated you, mostly. I put hope in my name. You can't do nothing to me, sir. You can't get me with your smarts and your talk of dementia. I just disagree.
Shocking. I'm sure the meaningless black void of existence will be very concerned about your opinion on this issue. I'll be sure to bring it up to him next time he's wasted on my couch. Now, are you finished? Because I've got a long list of meaningless crap I gotta get to.
Yeah, you know what? Shut up, douchewad. You're pathetic. I'm tired of you. I am tired of you.
Doug, for the first time since you met him, seems slightly taken aback.
Excuse me?
You heard me, you worthless piece of crap.
I'm not a worthless piece of crap.
Are those tears glimmering in those dark eyes?
Where's this even coming from? Why are you doing this?
Hey, you brought up the void. I already divorced them.
We're hitting it off, making a real connection. And now you're yelling at me and calling me names?
That's what you've been doing this whole time.
God, this is just like her all over again. After I promised myself I'd never get in this position ever again.
Her? Who? Abby? The person you're stalking? You gosh darn Dunbar?
What? No, not Abby. I don't care about Abby. Look, I don't want to get into this with you. You obviously don't give a shit about me, just like she didn't, so just get out of here, okay? Leave me alone.
Done and done. Ugh. I just want your points. Gosh dang it. I don't care about you. Getting salty over a video game character. Should I talk to Nightmare again? Yeah, why not? And also Kopi. Kopi, my dear. Are you okay?
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back. I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind.
Ooh.
And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today. So, what can I get for you today?
So it looks like you have the option to say you don't want any coffee, and I guess that's when you get closer to her, but I need that coffee so I can talk to my wife. An Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
What is an Irish coffee?
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Oh.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
So it's an alcoholic beverage.
And there we are. Enjoy.
Ooh.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
Pretty much everything. Why is there alcohol in it?
Yeah, it's more of a cocktail.
Oh.
You know how there's usually espresso martini at bars?
Mm.
The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it.
Ooh. That's a lot of ingredients there.
Oh, but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly.
I kind of want to try that. I don't really like coffee or alcohol.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Betty.
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight.
Hello, nice lady.
She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
Aww.
Hello, my dear.
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. The other night, were you afraid?
Well, I was when you were talking about a dripping ceiling.
You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
That's funny. That would have been the one that actually scared me. You did feel a little off your game, if I'm being honest.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly. You've never seen her look so out of sorts.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway.
Did what?
I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you.
Well, I mean, that just kind of comes naturally. Like, you see one too many horrible things, you just kind of get used to it. Is that why you look less scary now? Does she look less scary now?
Less scary?
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror. When she sees her own reflection, she screams.
When did this happen?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, no. Is it terminal? Are you okay?
No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares.
Don't you know, lady, that I flirt with my nightmares?
If I can't even scare you, what good am I?
Maybe we could talk this through?
Talk this through? Wasn't that the entire problem?
Was it?
You can fix this.
I can?
You're going to be afraid of me.
Okay.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps all over your body. But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
Speak for yourself, narrator.
I've still got it.
Yeah, I mean, you do that to me, ma'am. That's not fair.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
Maybe that is the lesson that she needs to learn. Yeah, exactly. You just need to embrace whatever this is going to be.
This? What do you mean by this?
Whatever this relationship between us is going to be.
Relationship? No. Wake up! Wake up!
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. Your heart races, but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?
Is it love? Aww. What a bird. Alright, bird. Don't appreciate you singing directly in my ear. What up, Keith? Keith?
Well, if it isn't my dear friend.
Oh.
How go your various quests?
Oh yeah, you wanted me to talk to more people. Things are good.
Well, that's great to hear. And I hope you've been putting that lovely personality to your advantage.
It's kind of difficult. I think I have.
I am, of course, talking about your specs points.
Yeah.
It's critically important that you master these if you want to be successful around the house.
I'm trying.
You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can.
But I also want to stay focused. I'm crushing it on character.
I can feel that deeply.
Wait, is my empathy at 55? Did you just use specs on me?
No, not on you. Heavens no.
Give me some of that empathy.
Those old specs, you see, are just a reflection of my personal characteristics.
Are you like a tutorial character?
You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered myself, do you? In all my decades, I've mastered a lot of things. The arts of charm, of wit, of confidence, etc. Now, I want to share what I know with you. I just want you to understand how valuable and useful your specs attributes can be. They'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities around the house.
Yeah.
And you never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me out, Keith.
Well, I just want you to succeed. Happy to offer what little guidance I can.
Oh.
Now then, before I let you go, how's your progress been? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
You could do with some more personality. Keep going around the house and getting to make new friends.
I'm trying.
Maybe I'll have something for you next time.
Gosh darn it. All right. All right, Dolly. Now we talk to Dolly. Dolly, let's have that date.
Hey there, honey. I've been waiting for you.
Tee, I love her voice.
Ready for our date?
You know it.
That's what I like to hear. Come on.
Where are we going?
I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous.
Dangerous?
Well, it's not dangerous, just somewhere a bit naughty.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere we shouldn't be.
That's okay.
Come on, I'll show you.
I'd like to know, how are we getting there?
All right, we made it. Isn't it gorgeous?
I'm not going to question the logistics of how I'm here.
Dolly gestures expansively, a proud smile on her face.
Cool.
This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites.
Ooh.
She puts a finger to her lips, giving you a cheeky wink.
I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public. There's something down here so beautiful, you just have to see it.
Ooh. Yeah, can't you get in big trouble for this?
I'm well liked at the university. I'd get nothing more than a slap on the wrist. But trust me, it's worth the risk. Sadly, the most special things in this world are hidden to the common folks. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago.
80 years ago? Dustonians?
My ancestors.
Ah, so like, is her history comprised in this house? Well, no, she said she was like 100... Yeah, but you said you've been teaching for 114 years.
Good catch. Dust years and house years are two very different things.
Oh, okay.
Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history. But things here have stayed almost entirely intact. We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture. Transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents. But most importantly, art.
Dustonian art. That's a new one.
Yep, it's why I brought you here. I wanted to share something with you that was truly one of a kind.
Ooh.
Sure, the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold. But it's got nothing on this.
Astounding.
Behold, the unbridled beauty of floorboard painting 195K DMT7. Or as I like to call it, Ancient Ascension.
There's probably all sorts of memes in there.
This artwork reminds you a great deal of historical cave paintings you've seen in your art history classes.
Can you tell me about it, Professor?
Absolutely. This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars previously thought most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival. I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely different picture.
Why would archaeologists think that?
Hard to say. Academia is a strange place. There's a lot of pride and politics involved.
Ah.
Certain experts don't take kindly to new ideas, especially if it undermines the status quo and whatever theory is currently masquerading as fact.
Whatever theory is masquerading as fact.
But this discovery is what we in the field like to call undeniable evidence.
Oh.
And this might just rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever.
How so?
These Dustonians, as we're calling them, were unlike any ancient culture we've encountered. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era.
Oh.
But the flooring here is original, and it's not just the paintings that are remarkable. The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible.
Tell me about it, Professor.
Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry.
Ooh.
Especially the velveteen gemstone.
Ooh.
Glad I've got your attention. It's a gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. This particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain. The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated drill.
You telling me these ancient Dustonians had a drill gun?
Uh-huh. And there's more.
Huh.
Want to hear more?
Absolutely. I would like to know more. I am enraptured.
Let's look at the painting one more time. Tell me what you see.
Well, it definitely looks like they're hunting.
Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. It's certainly some form of violence, either hunting or war. But look closer. Notice any similarities between the hunters and the prey?
Well, they all kind of have rabbit ears, I guess. Yeah, the little roach-looking things have rabbit ears, and the little idle things kind of have rabbit ears. Some of them are transforming.
That's exactly right. Therianthropes on both sides.
Oh. Theory on what now?
Shapeshifters. I gotta use the academic term, especially when I'm on a site like this. Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them, and some seem to be bleeding from the nose. But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears?
Oh. Yeah, they got little arrows. No.
They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else...
Yeah, that kind of does look like a goblet. Goblet?
Right! It's still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more research, but there is a small and dedicated group of us that think this is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world.
Oh. Wait. What?
Calm down, you'll wake the vacuum!
Oh yeah, the vacuum probably wouldn't like them.
Why would an ancient society capable of living a comfortable and fulfilling existence come all the way down here to make their paintings? I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above. These paintings could be a living depiction of what they saw.
Wowzers. Yeah, what makes you think there's drugs in those goblets and bags?
Oh, the bags are very interesting. You can find them depicted all over the world. Ancient Egypt, South America, Turkey. Always carried by bearers of great knowledge. The Anunnaki, Osiris and Isis, Quetzalcoatl. Very strange and compelling.
Didn't expect to get a history lesson today. I'm compelled.
Thought so. The goblet isn't just a goblet, though, is it? Look at the tiny cup attached to the side. You'll find similar vessels in ancient Greece and Scandinavia, where humans took part in drinking from the Kikion during the Eleusinian mysteries and graveyard brew ceremonies.
Huh?
Wow, Dolly, you sound really into this. Aww.
I sure am. All my research gets me really excited. Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar.
Ooh, I have some smarts. Hey, I've read that book.
Cute and smart? Well, hot damn!
trying to get smarter here.
Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know what is. You're really something, you know that?
Aw, shucks.
You heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students.
I had an amazing time.
I'd like to see you again if you'd be so inclined.
Absolutely.
See where this goes? I know I could use a rest. I'll gather our things and get us back out of here. If you want to see me again, just give the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting.
Aw.
Come on back now, you hear?
Cute. Absolutely adorable. Oh. Ma'am, may I have a word? Ma'am, please.
I am Erin,
Hi.
the air you breathe.
Didn't you already meet her?
From the moment your existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there. During every breath, every heartbeat, every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life.
What? Why are all these I could say, wow, I'm in love, or man, that's cool, or I like having you inside me. Calm down, me. That's pretty cool, though.
I do not care what you think.
Alright, well, fine.
You mean very little to me, human.
Come on, ma'am. We just met.
In my current state in this hovel, I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream.
That reminds me, I gotta talk to River some more.
But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange would annihilate you.
You seem a bit haughty, ma'am.
I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I shield this rock with a layer of fragrant bloom. I am.
Huh, yeah, never thought of the air that way.
I have never thought of you.
Rude! Ma'am! Where's the bathroom? Wait, where is the bathroom? Fine, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. I'm gonna talk to River.
When you come across River again, she's got company. A glamorous companion in an equally glamorous bathrobe and that effortless sort of wet hair look.
Ooh.
You hear River call her Bathsheba. She appears to be your bathtub.
Aw, are they friends?
Come on, girl. It's just the two of us. You don't have to play coy.
That voice sounds familiar. It almost sounds like Rarity, but I know it's not. Also... her theme's really cool!
You can't be all over this house and not have some good gossip.
I don't. That's not really...
Come on! You can tell your girl Sheba. You know I won't tell.
River's eyes dart to you suddenly, and you're not sure whether she's angry or relieved.
Wait, what?
Oh, hello. We'll have to get acquainted another time, but... Well, maybe if you won't talk to me, you'll talk to them.
Aw. Did I come at a bad time, girls?
Yes.
No, not at all! Come here.
Bathsheba throws her arm around River, pulling her closer. You can see River's cheeks flushing.
Aw.
Steam rises from her skin in a light mist. It's sort of adorable.
Leave the baby alone. She has anxiety.
Look, since we've got a new friend here with us, I'll let you choose. Our friend River here likes to pretend she's above things like gossip and opinions.
Aw.
And I know that's not true. Why, just the other day, I caught her rolling her eyes at Prissy.
Oh yeah, I gotta find where Prissy is. Who?
Your plastic plant.
Oh yeah.
And the other day, when Jean-Loup was working on a song, I know I heard her laughing.
Aw. Yeah, I gotta face Jean-Loup again. Huh.
I wasn't.
And every time you leave Winifred, she's got you all steamed up.
Who now?
Your water heater, honey.
Oh, okay.
Don't sweat it, Riv. Look, I'll let you off easy. Just one little cup of tea. Your friend's choice. That's fair, isn't it?
The tea.
River looks as if, to her, this is the farthest thing from fair, but she knows there's no wriggling out of it now.
Oh,
Fine.
leave my girl alone. Yeah, what's the toilet tea?
Okay, first of all, let's all agree to never say the phrase toilet tea ever again.
All right.
Second, yeah, let's hear about Jean-Loup. Give us the tea on Lil Crapper.
River purses her lips.
You know that song he's been working on? She yank my handle till my tube, she overflow.
River's gaze darts back and forth between you and Bathsheba, looking for some sign before she continues. You could help her out.
What you need, baby? How can I help her? That sounds awful.
River exhales, all the tension leaving her shoulders.
Aww.
It's terrible, just awful.
Oh, there she is. Go on.
River seems to grow bolder from your encouragement.
Aw, she's just shy.
He should try changing his name to something that actually fits. Little Crapper. More like, big mistake.
That's more like it. You got any more?
Little dude no one's ever heard of. Young basement dweller. TWT. Toilet without talent.
Oh.
Oh my god, you've just been sitting on these.
No, they just came to mind, that's all.
Oh, is she an extrovert that was bullied into being introverted? That's pretty creative.
I don't know about that, but thank you.
River seems more relaxed than you've seen her, but when your eyes meet, it's like she remembers she's meant to be a bit more distant.
Oh.
Her smile vanishes, and she clears her throat nervously.
Well, just one question before I go. What do you think is my best state?
Oh, well, you're just so pretty all the time. But you know, you're so fun when you're liquid. After all, who doesn't love a good bath?
I'm very particular about my
I
bath.
see.
River leaves without another word, not bothering to say goodbye to you or Bathsheba.
Oh.
Whoa, hey! Wait up, Riv!
What? Oh. Alright, I got one more heart left. Should I bother Nightmare some more? Nice lady!
Nightmare looks both pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
Hello, my dear.
You're not going to scare me again, are you?
No. Not yet, anyway. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization. I thought I was losing my touch, that I couldn't scare you now that you knew me better. Fear of the unknown is cured by knowing, after all. But then I put it all together.
Uh-oh.
Familiarity brings a whole new sort of fear to the table.
Ma'am?
After all, who knows you better than your friends? And who can hurt you just as deeply?
Oh no!
Oh, it makes me shiver just to think of it.
Wait, are we friends?
Oh, I thought for a minute I might have had a crush on you.
Tee.
After all, I felt so scared for you to see me. And I mean, really see me. But the more I got to know you, the more you listened to me.
You have the voice of an angel? I wish you would read Alice in Wonderland to me.
I realized if you could accept the nightmares I give you, then maybe you could accept me, too. Maybe we could be friends.
I wanted to be more than friends, though, if you don't mind.
Oh, No. No, thank you.
Look at her. So innocent. So naive. Little did she know how this decision would haunt her. Little did she know that she is mere moments away from heartbreak. I can't bear to watch. But I'm editing this video. Oh, okay.
That's not going to work for me.
Alright, understandable.
Friends is all I can offer you.
Okay. I didn't say that?
Nightmare ignores you, continuing on as if you said nothing at all.
Sure. I can do that. When you wake exhausted and unhappy night after night, you'll remember that even nightmares have their place. But no longer for you. Sweet dreams.
Wait, what? What? Oh! How? You know what? Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Fine. I got the poise anyway. Aww. You know what? Nope, not even gonna fight it. It's fine.
That's the stuff dreams are made of.
Hey! You're just the dude I was looking for.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver.
My heart is broken. It's fine.
There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others, and is eagerly anticipating yours.
I was really hoping it'd be a character I didn't like.
Well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
It was an accident. Got dumped.
Yep. It's a wonderful feeling.
My heart hurts. Not really.
Oh, cheer up. It'll get better.
I really like your voice too, though. Who are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection.
Regina?
But you can call me Reggie.
What are your pronouns? I can look that up. Stop! My heart is broken. Regina? Isn't that a lady's name?
You've seen a lot of eye rolls in your time, but Reggie's feels like the most hateful one in memory.
You think I care about gender norms when I'm dressed like this?
Gorgeous. So, yeah, do you show up every time I get rejected?
If I have something to say. Which is every goddamn time, baby.
So, this means I could see you again?
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away. Listen, I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Wow, really?
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
Aw. Where's the... Are there games on it? Yeah, what happens if I get rejected by everyone?
We'll just have to wait and see. That'll be a feat.
Yeah, it would.
I'll come by to check on your progress if that's your goal. Let's just say, I really can't wait.
Ah, nightmare! Bird!
You really f***ed up there.
Ah, Dolly! Nightmare doesn't like me anymore. Alright, I'm actually tearing up a little bit. I'm actually tearing up over a fictional character. Again! Dolly!
Well, hey there, darling. Glad you came.
That makes me happy to hear.
Glad and happy. Sounds like one of them buddy cop shows. I love it.
Oh, that's actually cute. I'm gonna write that down.
If you've got the time, I'd love to talk to you about something kind of important.
Absolutely, baby. Of course. What is it?
If there's one thing I've learned in this wild existence of mine, it's that you don't get anything you want sitting around waiting for it. All the degrees, accolades, adventures, and experiences I've had would never have happened if I'd been afraid to go after them. If I held off until the timing was perfect or the opportunity presented itself. I chased down my desires, fast and fierce.
Like a dusty cheetah.
And right now, I see something I want.
Where? Where? Gulp. Me?
You.
Dolly?
I haven't been able to stop thinking about our night together. It's easily the most fun I've had in years. And it wasn't just the archaeology and atmosphere. I felt more than a spark between us. It was a sizzle, hot and crackling. I can't have been the only one.
Golly, Dolly.
And I don't like that gross talk. I like being able to talk with you as an equal, someone who appreciates the discovery of ancient knowledge.
It's pretty cool, actually.
You must have felt it too.
I did.
I want you to know, I don't take lovers that often. Ever, really. But I can't deny the way you make me feel. And I'm not gonna let this chance blow away like a dust in the wind.
Oh, you gotta be a dusty cheetah.
I'm falling in love with you, darling.
Mend my broken heart.
And I'm only gonna ask this once. Do you wanna be my beau?
Absolutely. I bet she gives great hugs. More than anything, Dolly.
Well, hot! That's what I'm talking about!
Yeah! Can't wait to learn from the best, Professor.
I'll keep you close in my heart. We'll do lots of amazing research together.
Sounds great.
You're my favorite bunny, honey.
Tee. Yay, I think we have enough smarts to help Sinclair now. Hopefully. I still can't believe I got rejected by Nightmare. Did she really only want to be friends? Now can we talk to Sinclair?
Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels together.
You've returned! And no better time. I've been hearing some strange rumors lately. It would seem that some people are saying I'm not a man at all. They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind. Can you believe it?
The gall. The audacity.
Sounds like the of agreeance.
Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank.
And who's this you've got with you?
You don't remember me?
Remember you? Why, no, madam. We've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty.
I know, right?
He waggles his handles the way a human might waggle their eyebrows.
Interesting.
Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting his head briefly.
Oh, hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray, won't you, dear?
Oh, yet my dog seems to know you. How curious.
Martin, listen, I've brought Maggie here to help figure out what's going on with you.
So that's the name of this shapely glass.
Right, and she's a professional. We're here to get to the bottom of this, and I think I'm smart enough now to do it.
Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation, and...
How rude.
You asked for my help.
Yes, and that's very kind of you. I meant it was rude of me to interrupt just now.
Never mind.
As I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation.
It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. There is my very curious choice of occupation, my journey downtown after work, my incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house, and my encounter with the mysterious vagabond of the Sinclairius.
Why, yes, that's exactly right.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Let's go through these again and see if we can't collect some evidence, shall we?
Evidence. Let's do it.
Where should we begin our investigation?
What about this Vagabonda character?
Vagabonda! What a mysterious character.
Vagabonda? Who could that be? What was the deal with her punch card?
It was a loyalty card for a free shovel from Ace of Spades. It's a bespoke shovel manufacturing.
Do you still have it?
Why, yes. Here it is.
Ooh. Warranty. Aha! Oh, now we're getting somewhere. You've just handed me a warranty for an in-sync disposal.
Have I? How odd. Completely unlike me to do such a thing. What else would you like to know?
Why did she curse you?
I assume it was because I took her punch card. What else would you like to know?
Let's move on.
Give us a moment, would you, Martin? Anything stand out to you?
The disposal warranty is very intriguing.
I agree. One of the most interesting pieces of evidence thus far. What else should we ask him about?
What about your trip downtown?
Let us dive into that unfortunate eve.
Let's go over it again from the start.
Of course. I left work late and made my way to a local watering hole. The Banana Club.
What did you order?
I had a Shirley Temple.
I thought you had 7.
And then I had 6 more of them.
And these were alcoholic, or?
Surely not. Or should I say, surely not.
Ha! Yeah, you mentioned them being potent last time we talked.
My mistake. I probably just didn't finish. If I had, I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I'd ever had.
Why do I feel like the game developers really liked Phoenix Wright?
It's like interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place.
Okay, what happened after that?
Then I went to the questionable dandelion.
Questionable dandelion. Let's dig into that a
With
bit.
gusto!
What did you eat?
I had one of their new specials. Jimson weed cupcakes with a side of diplodocus berries. Delicious.
Diplodocus berries? Didn't you mention that they sold Excedrin by the pint?
I didn't have a headache, so naturally I avoided that item.
How very rational of you. Then what?
I roamed about a bit. Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley which I wandered into. Quite sanely, I might add.
I don't think it was very sanely.
That's when I met Vagabonda.
Okay, let's go over this.
What do you make of the questionable dandelion?
Well, that is actually a real place. It's usually called the QD.
The QD?
It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true.
'Cause didn't Maggie say that I went to the questionable dandelion?
But what about those ingredients?
Are diplodocus berries? Wait, diplodocus berries are real? I bet, Google is getting a lot of searches for diplodocus berries. Wait, is that a dinosaur food? Is it... what? Okay. So is Jimson weed real? Is Jimson weed illegal? I don't know, is it? Is Jimson weed a kind of poison? Excedrin is real. It's an off-brand headache med. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait, do I gotta see which... Oh, I gotta choose which one of these is actually real. Diplodocus is a dinosaur, Jimson weed is illegal, and Excedrin isn't... Excedrin's not real, because I take Excedrin. Jimson weed?
It is?
Isn't that poison? Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, wait, it is? That's what I needed the smarts for? It's a powerful psychedelic.
Oh my gosh, you're right! Datura stramonium.
Really? Ugh.
Its properties include memory loss and delusion. Okay, let's go over this.
I have a takeaway from this line of questioning.
What is it?
Wait. He ordered from a real restaurant?
Indeed,
yeah,
I thought the same.
Yeah, and on top of that, his diet included a known psychedelic plant. Wait, has he been high this whole time? Is that what Jimson weed does? Where did you get some illegal Jimson weed?
I think we're onto something.
Has he just been hallucinating?
What else should we ask him about?
What do some of the other objects in the house think?
Sinclair, would you give us a moment? I think witnesses are in order. We can talk to Dorian, Arma, or Sudsy?
I guess
Arma's our
Dorian?
resident fire alarm. Should be a good witness. Who should we talk to first?
Let's ask Dorian.
Hello, loves. What can I do for you?
We'd like to ask you about Sinclair.
I'm open for questioning.
Was Sinclair always this way?
No. Far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming. He was always thoughtful and took great care to have perfect hygiene. Bit of a mess now, isn't he? I'm open for questioning.
Does Sinclair recognize you?
No. He keeps calling me names like Walbert and Jonald.
Jonald.
Really rather annoying.
Well, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot odd about him.
Who should we talk to next?
Can we talk with Sudsy? Oh, want a treat? Here you go. Oh, one heck of a pupper. Marvelous.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm sorry, I got distracted, Maggie.
What do you think it taught us?
Sudsy is shaped like a dog. Well, he's a sink, I guess.
You got that from Sudsy? All right. Who should we talk to next? What else should we ask him about? Sinclair,
I think we're done.
Could you give us another moment alone?
Of course. Here, take it.
All right. Thank you. I've been thinking. Whatever is going on, clearly Sinclair/Martin's mind is...
fractured?
Exactly. I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable. I'm afraid that if we make the wrong analysis of the situation, he might lose it completely.
Why you gotta say that? I already went through this. I'm trying not to spoil myself too much. I already know I needed to be smart. I agree, but we have to make a move sometime.
Okay, well, if you say so, let's do this.
She's so cute when she blushes.
I've never been so nervous.
Aww.
I can't make heads or tails of this. I've never trusted anyone with a case before.
Aww.
But I'm gonna trust you to make this call.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
So what's what? Have you gotten to the bottom of things?
We have gotten as far as we can.
Well, what's your verdict? Am I man? Or am I sink? Or am I walnut brittle?
Walnut brittle? Sinclair, you're actually a sink. Martin, you're indeed a man. The truth is, we cannot say for sure. Sinclair, you're actually a sink. It's like what is it, Mari? When it comes to Sinclair Martin, you are a sink.
Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment! What evidence do you have?
Yeah, your encounter with Vagabonda wasn't real.
How dare you!
I'm sorry. Yeah, the punch card was a disposal warranty. We have evidence.
It was?
Yeah.
That proves nothing!
That proves a lot. Something happened on your night out.
Yes! I was cursed!
No, Sinclair, you ate a psychedelic weed.
Madness! Jimson weed is perfectly safe!
From what I read, it would kill you.
It can't be! I can't believe it! And yet...
Uh-oh.
And yet...
Sinclair wobbles, staggering back against the wall.
Oh no!
Oh. Is the room spinning? I don't feel so good.
Aw.
Sinclair doubles over, holding his sides with a sickly groan.
Did I mess up?
I feel something in my pipes. Something strange.
Wait, is it still in there? Oh.
What are you trying to say, Sudsy?
Yeah, hit the disposal. Oh, was it stuck in there? Was there Jimson weed in his throat?
My word! That's done it.
Did we do it?
He stands up to his full height, one hand resting gently on his belly, approximately.
What was that in my system? Why, I feel as if I've just returned from some sort of journey. Have I been dreaming?
Oh, golly. Oh, no, man, you've been tripping balls. In a way.
Now, the moment of truth. We need to ask you one question. What is your name?
I'm Sinclair, of course.
We did it! Oh, poor Sudsy.
We've done it!
Done what, Maggie?
Never you mind, Sinclair. Never you mind.
I think you better get some rest, Sinclair.
Yes. That would be nice. I am quite tired.
Ugh, how long have you been running around being crazy? I'll come see you soon.
Shall we?
Indeed.
Meet me back at my office.
Yay! Oh, I was so worried. Worried for days that I would mess that up. Oh no. Lux. I gotta talk to Lux again. So that, see if there's any more to them.
I can't believe we actually did it!
Me too!
Solving that case with you was one of the highlights of my existence. I barely even know what to say.
We're great together.
We really are. In fact, I've never felt this way about anyone before.
Aww.
You've brought so much fun, so much love into my life. What would you say to making this official?
I would love that.
In that case, I truly can't wait to see you again. I promise I'll be the best partner to you. You've already given me the confidence to know that you'll be the best for me. How should we start our new relationship off?
How about we finish that tea date? Oh yeah.
I can think of nothing I'd like more. And this time I promise not to get distracted. Case closed. We're lovers.
Tee. I'm so smart. I got all the smarts. You're the one your parents go to when the computer's acting funny. Whew. Tee. Now what? Oh, who is calling me? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Huh? Val 9000?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Oh. You're the robot that took my job.
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment.
That is demonstrably untrue.
I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
I definitely didn't say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?"
It very much sounded like you did.
I said, "Bokeh bow, alright, I can't even read that. I really doubt
it. It very much sounded like you did, though. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
Dang it. Oh, alright. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, dang. Well, I tried.
I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Okay, Val, can you please help?
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you, hands on her hips. Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval, and the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself.
So is this the AI, or is this...
This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement.
I did? I lost my job too.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't.
But I just started here.
Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now.
I love her hair.
Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
Okay.
But
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact.
I'm Espoir du Vide. I really like Yandere visual novels.
Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
Wilhelmina Work.
Hello. You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
What? Yeah, what languages are those?
What? So you can tell your little AI pal how exactly to replace me?
Aw.
Nice try.
Just because I said I wanted to date the AI, I wasn't...
Moving on.
Introduce yourself similarly.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
Oh dear. Yeah, I once earned a pizza party for my first grade class by reading 100 books in a year.
I probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable.
It's also a lie. It takes me forever to read one book.
Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done.
Praise me, praise me, praise me!
Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on to scope now.
Good idea. We should define the terms of our relationship and set a plan.
Very good. Maybe you're not as hopeless as I thought.
Tee-hee-hee.
Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either.
Okay.
Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next.
Okay.
Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
I appreciate the opportunity to make this right.
Good. You get this straightened out and I might develop some respect for you. I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
With who? Oh yeah, I haven't met
Hangers
Hanks
in
yet.
your bedroom closet, those Hanks? Do a little research before you show up so you don't embarrass us.
Yes, ma'am. Am I supposed to Google my own household items?
Figure it out. Meeting adjourned.
Yes, ma'am.